is the epic story of a single sperm facing impossible odds to unite with an egg and spark the beginning of a new human life. It is, in truth, the story of us all. During sexual intercourse, around 300 million sperm are released into the vagina. Within moments, millions are lost, either flowing back out or perishing in the vagina's acidic environment. Yet many endure, shielded by the protective elements within the surrounding fluid. Their next challenge is to pass through the cervix and enter the uterus. Normally, the cervix is sealed tightly, but during ovulation, it opens briefly, allowing the passage of sperm. The cervical mucus also transforms, thinning into a watery consistency to ease their journey. Once inside, the sperm press forward toward the uterus. Millions, however, will not survive this stage, becoming trapped or destroyed within the folds of the cervix. Some remain lodged there, only to resume their journey later, serving as reinforcements to the first wave. Within the uterus, rhythmic muscular contractions propel the sperm closer to their destination. But another danger awaits: the woman's immune system. Mistaking sperm for hostile invaders, immune cells wipe out thousands more. At last, the surviving sperm reach a crossroads. Half are drawn into the empty fallopian tube, while the others push toward the one holding the unfertilized egg. Of the original millions, only a few thousand remain. Inside the fallopian tube, tiny cilia guide the egg gently toward the uterus. To reach it, the sperm must battle upstream, surging against this current. Many are caught in the cilia and perish along the way. During this stage of the journey, chemicals within the reproductive tract trigger vital changes in the sperm. Their outer membranes shift, making them hyperactive, driving them to swim harder, faster, and with greater urgency toward their goal. At last, the survivors arrive. Of the original 300 million, only a few dozen remain to face the final challenge. The egg itself is shielded by a protective layer of cells known as the corona radiata. The sperm must force their way through this barrier before reaching the egg's outer shell, the zona pellucida. Once they reach the zona, they bind to specialized receptors, which activate the acrosomes on their heads. These structures release powerful enzymes, allowing the sperm to burrow through the thick layer. Beyond the zona lies the narrow, fluid-filled space surrounding the egg's membrane. Here, destiny is decided. The first sperm to make contact will achieve fertilization. After an epic struggle and against overwhelming odds, a single sperm binds to the egg's membrane. Within moments, their outer surfaces fuse, and the egg draws the sperm inside. This union sets off an immediate chain reaction. The egg's membrane changes, blocking other sperm from binding. Simultaneously, the egg releases chemicals that push remaining sperm away, sealing itself with a protective fertilization membrane. The zona pellucida hardens, locking out all others and trapping any latecomers in its outer shell. Outside, the remaining sperm are powerless, no longer able to break through. Meanwhile, inside the egg, the tightly packed male genetic material begins to unfurl. A delicate membrane forms around it, creating the male pronucleus, where the material reorganizes into 23 chromosomes. At the same time, the egg's own genetic material, awakened by fusion with the sperm, completes its final division, forming the female pronucleus, also holding 23 chromosomes. As these two pronuclei develop, fine, thread-like structures called microtubules draw them together. At last, the two sets of chromosomes unite, completing the process of fertility. In this instant, a unique genetic code is created, one that determines gender, eye color, hair color, and countless other traits. From this union, a single new cell emerges, the zygote. This is the true beginning of a new human life. Now, guided by the gentle motion of the fallopian tube cilia, the zygote drifts steadily toward the uterus. There, in the nutrient-rich lining, it will implant and begin its remarkable journey of growth and transformation over the next 9 months until the moment of birth. Thanks for watching. Please don't stop here. Watch the next video and keep learning with us. Like, share, and subscribe for more.